Down. Okay, this is, nope, down. This is my personal dog, Duece. So he's personal protection dog. I've done a lot of patrol dog scenarios with him, but he's my personal protection dog. He has some ball drive, enough where when he was younger, I had him on older, but it's not his strong suit. If you notice, he may pick that Kong up, he may not. If he finds it, he'll pick it up once or twice, and then the game is over for him, and he doesn't care about it much. Good job, buddy. But this is the dog, my personal dog, like I was saying, and he's very, very defensive of me. And if you see, I've made videos of him before where he knows that his radius is only so many feet away from me, and then he automatically he'll come back to me. And he doesn't care for people, but he's a situational dog. His training is more situational than being he's just defensive by nature. But as he was training when he was younger and coming up, I balanced him out, and he's a very well-balanced dog, but he's a very serious dog at the same time. This is a dog, he's good with kids of a certain age. When they get, I guess, around 14 or 15, and I use that age because of the size. I think when they hit a certain size to him, they become, at that point, they become, what do you call it? They become fair game at a certain size. And that's just one of the things. And I have to be careful with this dog on who I get to working, because he targets up high and in the face. If you look at him and eyeball him, he takes offense to that, and he doesn't like that. And I've had that discussion before with people, and I guess he sees the eyes as a threat. And some people think when you look at a dog and eyeball a dog, if a dog tries to go for your face, it shows a weakness, and I just don't buy that, and I don't buy into that. He's not like that. He just thinks that's where the threat is coming from, and he deals with it appropriately. Down. Good. And that's what he targets. He could care less about a lot of other things. And his ball drive just isn't that high. And I think the only reason he's doing this now because he's excited to get out and run around and play and all that stuff. And that grass is pretty cool. But this dog is a situational dog. If you put your hands on me, if you reach out to touch me too fast, I don't have to tell him then. The situation tells him what the reaction is. In that case, like I heard the guy say, and it just amazes me, and the guy sells a lot of dogs, so he says, and it's a lot of people that think like that. And I kind of look at the way this guy presents himself and his program, and I'm not picking on him, but I am picking on him in a way because of what he presents himself to be, and some of the weird shit that he says, and the weird shit a lot of people say. If I train my dog and teach my dog to be a thinking animal, he should be able to think when to bite, when not to bite. Like I said before, if I can hit somebody and knock them out and their dog is there, what good does that do? Nothing. Serves no purpose. But if you put your hands on me and the dog is out, then you'll certainly have a bad day. I saw a video that was floating around where this guy passed out or whatever, and his dog wouldn't let nobody get to him. I'll take that chance all day as opposed to somebody hurting me or harming me or my family, and the dog just sitting there doing nothing. I'll take the other side of that any day. If I pass out with my dog or something happens to me where I have a heart attack or whatever the case is, and my dog is there to defend me, just call animal control and tranquilize him or whatever, and get to me and do what needs to be done. But if somebody hurts me, stabs me, get too close to me to do some harm to me, that's what the dog is there for, to protect my person. So that's a nutshell within itself. And if you notice, a lot of videos that I put up, I only show certain things because the game, it's an old saying, down. There's an old saying that the game is to be sold, not told. And if you tell everything, I don't care how much you leave out, sometimes you're giving away too much information. And then you'll never get customers because for the most people, they can sit there and they can look at the videos and they can go and piece together a little system that works for them, and they can get out of it what they need. And you're shit out of luck because you're not making money. I love what I do, but this is what I do for a living. Therefore, I have to get paid for my knowledge and the years of experience and the years of trial and error. And if you sit there and you give everybody what they need without them paying for it, then what sense? Just working it's counterproductive, I should say, you know. So this dog is that I have here, Duece, is very controllable, and he's a big boy, you know. He comes off of some real serious lines he's produced himself some serious puppies. So that's just my thoughts of it. I'll get one more out and I'll show you another dog and a different. So there'll be 3 different types of dogs with 3 different mindsets of training on all 3 of them. So this dog was bred at my place and all that good stuff. So he went from 0 to finished here at my place. The first dog I had out, Czar, was trained by a buddy of mine. And a lot of the things that me and that guy trained on is very, very similar. So being able to handle different dogs and that were trained or imprinted differently shows a lot of latitude and versatility as a handler or trainer in my book. Some people can only train dogs that they get come to them at a certain way, but not here. We take them all. So.